He's potted it. There's that cue ball. I was just about to say there's only one colour to hide the cue ball behind at the moment. That's the green when you're playing a safety shot. But he picked one out there. Now can he roll to that green? Delicate little shots. It's not there. There is an escape route. On these very fast cloths, that simple little shot is so difficult to play. He can snick off the reds. In fact, it looks as if he can get off the right side of the reds. He's having to play it with a trace aside, as you can see there, just to bend it around the green slightly.
Yes, Mark wasn't happy with the cannon on that brown there, because I think there is a red potable to this bottom right hand corner pocket. You can just about see enough of one of these reds.
Yeah, the one I was thinking the same one, but I don't know if you can see enough of that one that's in the circle, Ken, to take the pot on. Might just be able to get to the potting angle. Maybe not.
No, are these two reds a plant? I don't think Mark Selby has had a look just yet. He may come around the table now and see. They look very close, and if they're not on, he could certainly make it. There they are, just very close. Yes, he was trying to just make it slightly. They weren't dead set, but he's got a good cue ball.
Well, the red that he nearly planted into the pocket, it will cut, but it's such a thin snick from where Ding is. He's now looking at it, and if he can't see an easy safety shot, he'll try and cut this in. And the white will go close to the red there that's near the pink, but boy, is it a thin cut. Got to get this right. Well played, and he avoided the cannon. Is he going to drop in a colour though? Maybe the roll up behind the brown. Had he have been straight on the green, he could have taken it on, left the red that's next to the pink, but it's just a little tickle in behind the brown.
And
once again, it was much easier that time. He still couldn't.
He's not very good at those shots, is he? He's absolutely disgusted with himself. And they're always so difficult, aren't they? Because you don't want to leave it short, leave a free ball. So you overcompensate and just hit it a little bit harder.
But you know, it's nearly as good as a snooker can, because he can't do much with that red, the left side of the table. He may just come off the cushion and nestle on this one near the right corner pocket, but he'd have to be spot on with that, or he could leave a pot. But there's not a lot else available to him. And that's what he's doing. But if he slips past us, he could leave a pot on. He's got to land on a dead weight. Well, it's pretty good, but he could have put himself in trouble. All depends. I'm not sure if Ding can get in behind the yellow, but if he could avoid the blue, there's a chance he might be able to do that. It's a little thin one that's required. That's pretty good. There's no way he could get to the cushion to get in behind the yellow because of the blue. Fascinating at this stage because Ding looking to open up that 4-frame advantage and put himself in the driving seat. Mark Selby wanting to share this little mini session, 2 frames all, and still only be 2 behind. But who's going to make that first mistake? Well, he's had a good look around the table. He can pot 1 red between the brown and blue. He can get through to a potting angle, but that's the one he's looking at. And the white will cannon into the reds, the black. It's a big shot, but if he doesn't see a safety, he may take it on. There is a way back down the table, off the red to the right of the 3 there in the middle of the table. But he'd have to be careful not to cannon into the pink. He could go the other side of the table. He can swing it around, miss the red right side of the table. What's he decided on? Yeah, he's found the gap. Pretty good. He's such an attacking player. You could see he was thinking about taking that difficult pot on, but I think he made the right choice there.
Yes, and it was a good safety shot. He's got Mark Selby in it. A bit of difficulty here. Can't see the red on the left hand side of the table. No pat. Back to ball from the right hand side of the table.
Just wondering, Ken, if he could take that pot on, do you think he'd find the gap between the black and red? He'll have a good think about it, but that is a possibility if he can't see a safety. But if he didn't catch it right, he'd cannon the red to the left of the black. But he's pretty good at working out angles, one of the best at needing snookers and getting them. He knows the angles so well.
Yes, he won a frame against Stephen Hendry, didn't he, when he needed 4 snookers with 1 red remaining. But he may be forced into taking that pot, the red closest to the bottom right hand corner pocket, just above the black. He may be forced into taking that one on. I think most players' philosophy is that they'd rather lose a frame by going for a pot than taking on a difficult safety and leaving your opponent in.
What he's looking at there is coming off the cushion and landing on the red, the left side of the table. That's another option, but might leave a possible pot if he didn't get that right. Certainly, well, nearly 2 minutes thinking time, but I think the shot that I mentioned, Ken then mentioned as well, if he takes the pot on, he could find the gap between the red and the black. Amazing, just over 2 minutes. I think Tony Drago, he finished a frame in just over 3 minutes once, Ken.
Yeah, and that's when he was slowing down a little bit.
he's got to go for the pot. He's thought long and hard, so he might as well. And if he gets it right, he may find the gap. If he pots the red, might cannon the red to the left of the black. Big shot.
What a great shot that was, and a brave pot to take on.
He deserved to finish on a colour after thinking about it for over 2 minutes. It was a terrific pot, and well, it's not going to be easy to clear them up from here.
8.
Still 20 points behind, so he's going to need all these reds. Yellow slightly difficult.
A little bit surprised he didn't take the opportunity to take that red off the right hand side cushion
50.
there. But he's still in prime position. He's going to need that red. And indeed the
60.
red on the left hand side cushion.
Anything but dead straight, and he can get out onto the black, and as you can see, he's not dead straight, so he's okay.
.24.
May have to play up for the red. The other end of the table, just go near the middle pocket with the cue ball and swing it over towards that red. That's beautifully played. You could do with an angle and a colour to try and move the red the left side of the table, because if he does that, as we show you that shot again, he'll just have to play for the
32.
red that's to the right of the black, but it's the one the left side of the table is going to be the difficult one. He didn't like it as soon as it, well, it's not that bad, but as soon as he hit the blue, he dropped his head because he knew he didn't